Boys and boys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today, if you haven't got mild autism, you should know that it's a tier list here, right? We're doing another tier list video because you lot did quite like the tier list video last time I uploaded. It was about a week ago. I'm sorry for that, but now, honestly, I'm telling you, drop a comment because I'm going to be doing a many tier lists from now on. So drop a comment what you think I should be rating. But today, we are rating FIFA teams, right? So, if you don't play FIFA, you should get a picture. If you know what football is, you should be able to tell who the players are and stuff. And as you can see, we got 7 names at the bottom of the list. So those are the people's teams that we're going to be ranking. Each name, when we're rating it, I'll put a picture of them and their FIFA team on the screen, right? And we're going to put the FIFA teams into the certain ranks. So at the top of the tier list, we have God Squad. So that is obviously the best team out of the lot, the sickest players, the most expensive players, whatnot. You know, that's all good. Next, we have Should Get Elite. So if you have Down syndrome, you should not know what FIFA is. But if you don't, you're going to know what FIFA is, right? So, Should Get Elite, okay? There's this thing on the weekend, and it's called Foot Champs. And basically you have to play certain games, and how many games you win, you get put in a certain rank, and Elite is obviously the best one. So it's basically that. Should Get Elite is another sweaty team, but it's just a little bit lower than God Squad. Next one is I've Seen Better, right? So teams, it's a bit of a meh. It's not horrific, but it's not bad. So it's in that sort of gap, right? The next one below that we have Dog Spunk. So obviously that, it says it in the name, Dog Spunk. Obviously it's not going to be great. And then underneath that, definitely Div 8. So it's a little bit of a home joke, a Div 8 thing. If you're in Div 8, you're basically the worst. And yeah, so hopefully you lot enjoy the video. Smash a like, subscribe if you haven't, because a lot of you that watch the videos haven't subscribed. And excuse the clothes again. Well, I'm in the office. They haven't moved the clothes out, my mum. So anyway, boys, without further ado, stop wasting your time. Let's get into the video. So lads, the first team, we got Will, all right? Just look at him. Look at his face. And yeah, you're probably going to realise when I put this team up on the screen, 3, 2, 1, the team is there. For one, his striker is the best striker in the game and probably the most expensive striker in the game. He's got Neymar, Atal, and then he's got icons like Mateus, Seedorf, Dalglish, and his backline's got Rio Ferdinand, James, Klosterman, Davies, and the Smith, Nick Pope. And, if you're not blind, it's 11.2 mil. 11.2 million coin team, alright? So we're going to cut the shit, alright lads? We're cutting the shit straight away. We're going to put Will's team in God Squad. It has to be. He's got the best player on the game. It costs the most. And yeah, without, it's just unbelievable. I mean, look at his face. R9, he's got the trim. If you haven't know who R9 is, right? He's basically that Brazilian wanker back in the day, and he shaved the front of his head and was bald at the back. I don't even know why I'm telling you that. You probably do know who he is. But yeah, on to the next team. Will is getting straight into God Squad. Lads, the next team is 4-Nub. It's Lewis, alright? About around 3 mil. He's got loads of FUT birthdays, right? He's got, well, to be fair, I said loads, it's 3 out of 11, but his team, he's got Diatta, who is an absolute pacey wanker. He's quicker than Usain Bolt, I'd say, on a good day. He's got Rooney, he's just a bit, sorry to wait if any of his kids are watching. Your dad's a bit ugly, mate. Then Royce is just Royce at class, the old pie face meme. He's quality. And then Sanchez is better than Hullet, better than any centre mid on the game. Sanchez is a goat. And then from then, you got Rio Ferdinand, like Will had in his team. Golovin, don't even know who that bloke is. Nick Pope, Joe Gomez, Smith, and that, hold up the shit, Henry. Yeah, Henry. Rico Henry, I think he's called. So, Lewis's team, right, is very sweaty, right? He's got FUT birthdays, and I don't know how he squeezed 100 chem, to be fair, because he's got a shit ton of red links, it looks like. But if we're ranking this to Will's, you know what I mean? I have seen better. I'm not gonna lie. Before anyone starts coming at me, right? My team is absolutely dreadful, right? I've got the worst icon in the game. Well, actually, he's not. I'll take that back. But yeah, with that, especially at this stage of the game, yeah, the team's actually, so you might think that a team is actually good when really you've probably seen better, but Thornop, it's got to be I've seen better. It is still a sweaty team, definitely better than mine, right, but it's got to be on I've seen better, lad. Right, the next one is Elliot, alright, just look at him. His team is worth about 7.3 mil, as you can see, like you saw in the picture. His front three, I think his striker is worth more than my whole team. Buchagueno, small Spanish wanker, pacey as hell, it's his prime card as well, so it's very, very sweaty. He's done the player of the month Mbappe, who is just an absolute go. Pacey, you could call it a Smith, but it is an expensive FBC, so I'll let him off. And then he's got Nedved, he's got Essien, Messi, Lahm. His back line is sweaty, but like his right back and left back are Smithy. But boys, honestly, it is an incredible team. I'll give it there to L. Very scabby, you know, L does not deserve any part of this. You know, he just doesn't, does he? He is awful with his team, okay? So, for that, I'm just going to put it at above under Will's. I said above under Will's. I think I have autism, right? The reason I'm doing that is because Will, he has his player, his R9 is worth more than Elliot's team. All of that combined, believe it or not. And like, it's with that team, looking at that, you would expect someone to get elite with that. But obviously, good old L gets silver 1 with it. So, for that reason, if L didn't get silver 1 every week, I'd bump him down, or I'd bump him up, sorry, to gold squad. Because he gets silver 1 every week, I'm bumping him down to should get elite. Because with that team, I mean, bloody hell, he should be, shouldn't he? Next up, lads, it's blooming Fat Jaw, Charlie, right? Look at it. He's recently bought, I know that, he's recently bought that Prime Moment Stoichkov, put it on up front. He's a bit foot birthday-y, that's not even a word. He's got Xavi, Curtis Jones, you know, Royce. His back line is sweaty. You know, the Bender brothers, you know, if you do them, you are a Bender, get it? Alright, so, it's about 4.2 mil, so it's an expensive team, I agree on that. But, this guy is dog, honestly. He is the shittest FIFA player I have played. I beat him every time. He's absolute dog wank, alright? So, I'm contemplating on where to put him here, you know. The thing is, if he didn't have Stoichkov, I would put him at, I would actually put that team at Dogspunk. I'd actually put that team at Dogspunk, alright? But, Stoich, because he's got Stoichkov, I'm going to put him up to I've seen better, alright? I'm probably going to get hate for this. They're going to have their own opinions on it. But in my opinion, right, if it wasn't for Stoichkov, I think my team's better than his. So, yeah, let's move on. Next up, boys, we got Keen Boy, right? We got Keeny Boy. But, you know, apart from that, his back line, you know, it's Smithy, but it's sweaty, right? He's got a Towel who's a goat, Renato Sanchez who's a goat, Owen, fucking it, like Owen. I mean, he's playing him centre mid. Obviously, he'll probably change him in game, but still. And then who the hell is that bloke? Matchis. I don't know how you pronounce that. I don't know how well he actually played in game. Foot birthday Mendy, but you know, honestly, it's yeah. Div 8, Defo Div 8, 1,000,000%. Look, like, honestly, the team, the foot birthdays are sweaty. I agree on him with that. Renato Sanchez is sweaty. Jonathan David maybe get off. But apart from that, the rest of the team, I think I actually have a better team than that. Sorry, Keeny Boy, right? But it's 3.3 mil, more than mine. But still, price doesn't really matter. So yeah, let's move on. Next up, we got Fred. Lie down and have a massive masturbate session because look at the state of that team. And I'm not even bullshitting, that is his team. 23.5 mil. I said Will's team was expensive and good, but look at the state of that. cut the shit, lads. I've said it before. Fred's got to go in God squad. I mean, I've never seen... That is probably one of the best teams, actually. You know, actually, he's right back. Meh, goalie, meh. But everyone else, that is a proper God squad. Honestly, 23.5 mil. It's 92 rated. It's got to be in God squad. Obviously, it's 10 times better than Will's team. He's got Prime R9 as well. So, yeah, I mean, that has got to be in God squad. If any of you think that's any lower, you need to go get your head checked. You need to go and, you like, lob a steak at your mum's ass. Something random like that, alright? But, mate, the state of that team is disgusting. So, yeah, that's God squad. Last one, lads, is Max, alright? Sweaty. He's got Renato Sanchez. You could call him a Smith, right? Mertens up top, who's good. He's got Royce, who's good. That Ronaldinho, right, the blooming headband, is a scam. And I think he'll agree on that. He is shit, I think. Not worth the price. He's got Curtis Jones, who's just like, he's either dog or he isn't. He looks a bit like a nan in game. His right side on his blooming defence, definitely Smithy. His goal, let's not even explain. Look at his egghead. And he's got Chris Smalling, who's an absolute goat. Right. I need to think on where to put him now, lads. Honestly, because we got Dog Spunk, and that hasn't been an option yet. But this team, I wouldn't say it's Dog Spunk, right? I'm definitely contemplating on where to put this. You know what, lads? Fuck it. Max is got to go in Dog Spunk. I don't know if he is actually a Dog Spunk team, but, you know, my OCD's kicking in, lads. We haven't filled in a spot in Dog Spunk. So for that reason, we're going to have to put Max in the good old Dog Spunk. That sounds very weird. Boys, I have added 3 names. The 2 and the 3 blokes that I've forgotten about. These guys, I couldn't believe I forgot about these 3 because they're probably the highlight of the video, right? For sure. I mean, 1,000,000%. Best blokes of the video. It's gonna bump this video up in views massively once you see these guys. So first one, we have Nick. Don't ask why. You know, it's not even legal, is it? But you know, we move. You know, Nick's a rule breaker. You know. So his team, 6.5 mil. Eusebio, mid-Eusebio, his dog is the worst one. He's got Ronaldo, Neymar, Smith, Vieira, which he's very good. And he's got also the Smith, João Felix, and the rest of his team is pretty Div 8, right? So, Nick, mate, defo Div 8, I'm sorry, like, don't come at me with your sweaty bollocks and come and kill me for that. Nick, mate, he's getting in defo Div 8. I mean, some of you viewers will probably be thinking, what the hell are you doing? That's a God squad. But no, because it's Nick, he's defo Div 8. The next one, we got Seth. He's got a full team of icons, but it is the shittest icon 11 he could have gone for. Like, if I was to name the starting squad of 11 worst icons in the games, moments, prime, whatever, it's that. That is the worst icon team in the game. But, because it's icons, and you know, icon's an icon, join Max, mate. Seth, join Max. You're probably thinking, why am I put Seth higher than Nick? Because Nick's team is probably better. But Nick, he's just an absolute dog wanking. He can get down to Div 8. No one really likes Nick, you know. Lads, the final one is my best mate. I've known him since about year 1. Here. Not like the sort of biggest bloke in the world. I don't know if that picture of him, he was butt naked or bollock naked or whatever. So YouTube, he's not bollock naked. He's just a big black man, alright? Mo. He's called Mo. You know, if you looked at that bloke, you would know he's called Mo. He looks like a Mo sort of Don. His team, far from a Div 8 team. It is probably one of the best highlighted teams of this video. It's just under a mil. Unlucky Mo. You know, he's trying to get to that mil mark, alright? But honestly, Mo, that is a cracking team, alright? Mo, honestly, fair play, mate. Join Elliot. He'll beat Elliot. He's got a better team than Elliot, but he's been let off. Mo is getting into should get elite because obviously Mo he's massive, so his fingers are probably too fat to actually get on the controller. If he was a bit like smaller, his hands were a bit smaller, I'd put him up to God score because I know he'd get elite easily. But without that, you know, that is the finished tier list. So let me just do a little recap for you lot. So we've got Will and Fred at the God squad, alright? The two teams, they were bloody outstanding. I'll put a picture of the both teams in the God squad on the screen now. The next ones should get elite. Elliot and Mo. I mean, they're definitely the same skin colour, Elliot and Mo. Should get elite, alright? I'll put both their teams on the squad now. One below that is I've seen better. Thornub and Fatjaw, Lewis and Charlie, right? I'll put both of their teams on the screen, and when I'm doing this, lads, you can compare both of the teams so you can see who's just better out of the two, so there you go. Second to last one is Dog Spunk. That's Max and good old Seth, alright? Here are both of their teams on the screen now. Seth's is definitely the best. Underneath that, I mean, bloody hell, Defo Div 8. These are Keen and Nick, both sweaty dons. They love a good bit of Mexico. But yeah, I mean, Defo Div 8, here are both their teams on the screen. Drop a comment, yeah, of whose team you thought was the best. See if I've done anything wrong. I could bump someone up, bump someone down, whatever you think. But yeah, thanks for watching, boys. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. I'm sorry that I missed out the three gods, Nick, Seth and Mo. Mo, Seth, don't kill me, mate. I'm sorry I left you out. But I've added you in, so be respectable, boys, alright? So, like I said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. And yeah, see you in the next video. Yeah.